Hello everyone, my name is Cameron and I welcome you to the Blackstone-Millville Regional High School 29th Annual Senior Awards Night for the class of 2015. I ask that you please stand and join us in the Pledge of Allegiance. I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Thank you. It's now my honor to introduce the Mistress of Ceremonies, Mrs. Elizabeth Callahan.
Thank you, Cameron. Welcome, Superintendent Mr. Alan Himmelberger, Principal Michael Dudek, Vice Principal Keith Ducharme, faculty and staff, school committee members, community members, parents, and the class of 2015 to Blackstone-Millville Regional High School's annual Senior Awards Night. I am your Mistress of Ceremonies, Mrs. Elizabeth Callahan. Tonight, many members of the class of 2015 will be recognized with awards and scholarships for their many achievements. Before we begin, there are a couple of people who should be recognized for their hard work planning and organizing tonight's ceremony, including Head of the Guidance Department, Mrs. Maureen Tessier, as well as Guidance Secretary, Mrs. Jill Rondo. To begin our ceremony, would you please welcome Superintendent Mr. Alan Himmelberger to the podium for his opening remarks.
Thank you very much, Mrs. Callahan. My name's Alan Himmelberger, and I am just about finishing my first year as your superintendent, which coincides with your last year of your public education class of 2015. For all of the parents out there in the audience, as a parent myself, I never tire of people telling me how wonderful my children are. And I want to let you all know that you have wonderful children, or young adults, as we will call you soon. They have welcomed me to this district. They are bright, they are talented, they are funny, they are respectful, they are well-mannered all of the time, and they are engaging. They never mind debating Jimi Hendrix versus Led Zeppelin when we're waiting in line for lunch. So, parents, the last 18 years I know has been a lot of hard work. You have done an outstanding job because I see the product each and every day. Thank you very much. As I was reading the yearbook, which, by the way, might be, and I've seen a lot of yearbooks because I'm old, this yearbook might be the finest yearbook any class has had the opportunity to produce, and hold on to it, because after 45 years after my graduation, I still get a lot of fun reading my yearbook. You have an awesome yearbook. Well done, Mr. Juba and staff. As I was reading the yearbook, it was gratifying to see how many graduates-to-be recognized teachers and faculty and staff for their contribution in their education. That, to me, speaks volumes for who we are as a district and for what we stand for as educators. And so, thank you to all the teachers and all the staff at the high school and in all of our schools. Your work sometimes goes without applause, but it never goes unnoticed. And in this yearbook, you are recognized. Thank you all very much for your work. To the class of 2015, you are inheriting an increasingly complicated and complex world. But your education here at BMR will serve you well. stay true to yourself. Never let anyone tell you that you cannot attain your goals, because if it's worth achieving, you will do it. Please make sure that you stay healthy, take care of your health, always set good goals, and make sure you help others. For you have the talent and the drive and the determination to do great things. As you go forward to make your mark in the world, our society welcomes your talents because we need them in, as I said, a world that is very much hungry for leadership and dynamic contributions. And I know that you all will do that from this day forward. I also wanted to say thank you very much to Mr. Dudek and Mr. Ducharme for welcoming me. I get to work in this building, so it's terrific to see everybody every day, and a job well done. I wish you all good health, much success in your future endeavors, and we look forward to keeping in touch and following your career. I look forward to seeing you outside tomorrow night at 6 p.m. Congratulations. Well done, well deserved, well earned.
Thank you, Mr. Himmelberger. Next, the BMR Jazz Band, under the direction of Mr. Todd Schaefer, will perform Isfahan. applause for the BMR Jazz Band. Our first awards to be given tonight are the Academic Awards, awarded to students for their achievement, effort, and advancement in their classes. The awards are particularly special as the wood plaques students will receive were handcrafted here at BMR by the students of Mr. Mark Juba and Mr. Christopher Pilling. They really are a beautiful handmade memento of their time at BMR. We'll begin the Academic Awards with English. At this time, I'd like to introduce my colleague, English Department Head, Miss Amy Keller.
Thank you, Mrs. Callahan. Good evening, class of 2015, family and friends. Once again, the English department had a difficult time selecting our award recipients. We are so fortunate here at BMR to work with many passionate and talented young readers and writers. The first award I'll be presenting this evening is the Most Improved in English. The student receiving this award has been a joy to watch over the past 4 years and has earned this award not only for her improvement in AP this year or her willingness to take 2 English classes her senior year, but for her vast improvement since the 9th grade. She brings contagious enthusiasm and energy, and her desire to keep improving makes her an inspiration to her peers and teachers alike. It is with heartfelt congratulations and pride, as I'm trying not to cry, for real, as I reflect on memories of the uncertain and withdrawn freshman I met in the fall of 2011, that I present this year's Most Improved in English Award to a spirited, confident, and driven young woman. Congratulations, Ariel Smith. Congratulations. All right, and next we have the Excellence Award. There are few things that are more gratifying to an English teacher than observing a student who genuinely engages in literature. It is when reading becomes something much larger and authentic than simply completing an assignment, when we see the most insightful responses occur, both in reading and through discussion. This year's recipient of the Excellence Award is one such true reader. She can discuss books, both those assigned to her in classes and those that she selects on her own, with confidence and insight, and has consistently demonstrated this ability throughout her time at BMR. I am so pleased to present this year's Excellence in English Award to Emily Carroll. Thank you.
Thank you, Mrs. Keller. Next up is National Honor Society Advisor, Miss Marianne McLean.
Hello, everyone. I'm going to present the Honor Society Service Award. Service to others is the primary function of the National Honor Society. This year's Service Award is being presented to a student who has displayed a great amount of ambition and dedication to helping others. Her service goes beyond taking part in the required NHS activities. She's always the first one to volunteer her time for school and community events, and she does so with sincerity, grace, and a big smile. She coordinated our volunteer program with the food pantry and was instrumental in making our Empty Bowl Supper a success. She also directed the Student of the Month Committee and implemented our new technology-supported procedure. I understand she will soon be off to serve our country with the National Guard. I am proud to present the Service Award to the National Honor Society Vice President, Jennifer Poirier. Thank you.
Thank you, Ms. McLean. Representing the Foreign Language Department, Ms. Lisa Demers and Mrs. Lynn Gomes.
Good evening, bonsoir, and
Buenas noches.
had to let her do that. It is with pleasure that Mrs. Gomes and I present the Excellence in French Award and the Excellence in Spanish Award. The Excellence in French Award is given to a senior who has studied the language, the French language, and culture for 4 years. This senior is a well-rounded individual who, I feel, embodies our newly espoused BMR High School core values. I would like to expound a bit on each core value as represented by this exemplary student. Communication. This student has excelled in the skills necessary to become proficient in a second language. These skills include reading, writing, listening, and speaking. Academic excellence. This student is motivated and hardworking and has maintained excellent grades. Respect. This student is kind and compassionate both in and out of school. Personal responsibility. This student is mature, conscientious, and reliable. Effort is always 100%. In sum, the recipient of the Excellence in French Award is an outstanding individual. She has truly been a pleasure to have in class. Félicitations or congratulations to Addie Katerina.
Good evening. The Excellence in Spanish Award is given to a student who has taken Spanish for 4 years, has maintained excellent grades, and can communicate using Spanish in a variety of mediums. This year was very difficult because, quite frankly, this Spanish 4 class that I had this year is simply outstanding. One student, however, stands out amongst his peers. He is extremely creative, not only with his writing skills, but he jumps right in and participates in conversation with wit and ease. I truly appreciate his eccentric sense of humor. I only hope that this young man will continue with foreign language at the university level, as well as maybe on a really cold day below zero, wear a pair of pants instead of shorts to school. This year's Excellence in Spanish Award goes to Brian Paco Bissonette.
Thank you.
Thank you. Next, Mr. Ethan Rowe, representing the Math Department, will come up.
Good evening. Before I start tonight, just one note about the math department. Mr. Green, our geometry teacher, would have been here, but he sprained his ankle, so he's not going to make it. Geometry? No? Okay. The first award in mathematics goes to a student who showed persistence and improvement throughout her career. This student has consistently been one of the hardest workers in her class. She made a tough decision after her sophomore year in moving from an advanced geometry class to the always challenging and sometimes dreaded honors pre-calculus. Although she struggled at times, I know she doesn't regret that she took the harder path. There were times when she struggled and wasn't afraid to stay for extra help or put in the extra time. And I believe that asking for help is a strength, not a weakness. This young lady has demonstrated that this strength certainly pays off. The award for outstanding effort in mathematics goes to Jennifer Poirier. Our next award is called Excellence in Mathematics and goes to a student who has demonstrated excellence in all areas of math and the entire curriculum. This recipient is a consummate gentleman and a well-balanced student, athlete, and musician. He has impressed our math department as a hard worker and insightful thinker. He has demonstrated all the attributes that I enjoy seeing in a high school student: inquisitive, respectful, perceptive, a good collaborator, and most importantly, he laughs at my jokes. I had the pleasure of teaching him as a freshman, a junior, and then as a senior, and it has been a pleasure watching him grow, literally from about 5'5" to 6'6". No, but seriously, he has grown tremendously as a student as well. This reminds me of an old saying: Jack may get tired, Jack may get frustrated, but Jack never quits out. The award for excellence in mathematics goes to Jack Quitzow. Thank you.
Thank you, Mr. Rowe. There's nothing I like better than a good math joke. Next up, representing the Physical Education Department, Senior Class Co-Advisor, Mrs. Tracy Ducharme.
Good evening. Thank you, and that's going to be a tough act to follow. The Wellness Department is pleased to announce the two winners of the Excellence in Physical Education Award. Just to let you know, the payment for this award will be 5 burpees. The first recipient is a very deserving candidate. Her natural athletic abilities were showcased in both Fitness for Life and LSM. She leads by example in the gym and on the playing field. And as an intern to the department, she was a positive role model for the underclassmen, always demonstrating an excellent attitude, work ethic, and great sportsmanship. It's with great pleasure that the Wellness Department selects Maura Mahoney as recipient of the Excellence in Physical Education Award. Congratulations, Maura. The second recipient is a young man who has also excelled in both Fitness for Life and LSM. He has demonstrated excellent leadership, sportsmanship, and teamwork. The character and integrity in which this young man conducts himself is truly admirable. It is also with great pleasure that the Wellness Department selects Sam Croto as the recipient for the Excellence in Physical Education. Congratulations to you both. I will collect my burpees tomorrow morning. I think it'll be a great warm-up before graduation.
Thank you. Next up, to present the Science Department Awards, Science Department Head, Mrs. Ellie Conrad.
Stairs okay without falling. Good, that was the hard thing. Good evening, everyone, and congratulations, class of 2015. On behalf of the Science Department, Mr. Slate, Mrs. McLean, Mr. Mullins, and myself, we are pleased to present 2 awards this evening. First is the Excellence in Science Award. It is presented to a student who has demonstrated a commitment to science and has excelled in their endeavor. This student has worked diligently, methodically, earning outstanding grades, setting high standards that reflect their commitment to learning. Also, a good chess player. It is with great pleasure to present this award to Connor McNamara. Our second award this evening is Distinction in Science. This award is presented to a student who has a sincere interest in science, taking numerous science classes along with an impeccable work ethic, has been helpful to both students and teachers alike. Must add, quote, fun-loving Chem 2 student. It is with great pleasure I present this award to Amanda Gilbo. Congratulations, nice job.
Thank you, Mrs. Conrad. Representing the History Department, Ms. Stephanie Anderson.
Good evening, and on behalf of the Social Studies Department, which is Mr. McCormick, Mr. Curran, Mr. DeWolf, Mrs. Conti, and myself, congratulations, class of 2015. Tonight I'm presenting 2 awards for excellence in social studies. These awards are going to one young man and one young woman who have worked very hard in the Social Studies Department. All of their teachers have found them to be outstanding young adults. They work hard, they have a dedication to learning, to politics, to debating, and to just also laughing and having a good time in class. The first recipient is Haley Pollard. The second recipient, I can honestly say I don't think our NEASC report would have gotten done without him. He typed the whole thing for us. But besides that, he also is just an excellent social studies student. The award goes to Ryan Baxter. Thank you.
Finally, I'd like to introduce Mr. Mark Juba, who will come up to present awards for technology, art, and music.
Thank you. It is true, the plaques that you're being you see that are being given out were made by students in Mr. Pilling and my classes, and they basically said we had to do that because we give out a lot of awards. So I'll be here a little bit. I'm going to start with the Excellence in Technology and Engineering. This student may have had the toughest, dirtiest internship out of anyone. He would do anything that was asked of him, like working with robotic students, organizing tools, organizing wood, and you can't forget cleaning that infamous dust collector. This award is for someone that is determined to always put his best foot forward and will continue to do so. This Excellence in Technology Engineering Award goes to Senor Diddy Kong, aka Michael Chickwin. This student is a go-getter. He would do anything that was asked of him in any situation. This award is for someone that is determined to finish any project given to him, even if he is unsure how it would come out. Send it, you will find out, is not always a good motto to live by, but somehow it has always panned out for the student. This Excellence in Technology Engineering Award goes to Senor Cranky Kong, aka Sam Croto. There are 2 music awards. Excellence in Music. This senior has been involved with everything her musical instrument allows her to do, and then some. The list includes wind ensemble, marching band, woodwind choir, and even winter guard. She has been a role model for other students in regards to her talent, quiet determination, and her ability to lead with kindness and by example. She will be missed next year, but first, she will be helping out as a staff member with next season's marching band. The music department's first Excellence in Music Award goes to Samantha Hackinson. This senior has been a leader in marching band, a soloist, and a leader in the high school jazz ensemble, and a soloist in wind ensemble. He also got a brief stint as drum major in this past season's marching band show. He has been dedicated, motivated, and has always found a way to interject jazz styles into every musical style, whether it is asked for or not. This Excellence in Music Award goes to Cameron Russell. There are 5 digital communication awards. The first one is Photoshop. This student was always an enthusiastic, considerate, and creative member of his class. Whether taking photos or using Photoshop to make people look funny, this student constantly put effort and thought into his work and images. He also used his Photoshop skills to produce all the backgrounds and manipulate countless photos in the 2015 yearbook. The Excellence in Photoshop Award goes to Jordan Vong Sethi. Video production. This student was a standout video student this semester and produced some fantastic segments, from major parts of the senior countdown to numerous profiles shown on the news. This student always got done what had to be done, and her enthusiasm for filming really showed. The Excellence in Video Production Award goes to Mariah Carpentier. Photography. This student was the first student to bring in his own camera to photo class, and he certainly put it to good use. Always willing to talk computers and camera equipment, this student grew considerably as a photographer over the semester. The winner of the Excellence in Photography Award goes to Bryce LaChapelle. Excellence in Graphic Design. This student has excelled at graphic design work. She took Graphics 1 and 2 her freshman year, Graphics 3 her sophomore year, did an internship in the graphics department her junior year, and senior year, though technically still in a study, worked countless hours on yearbook and other graphic design projects during school. She also was part of the after-school yearbook club for 4 years, including being editor-in-chief this year, helping spearhead a stellar 2015 yearbook handed out to the seniors last night. The winner for Excellence in Graphic Design is Samantha Gonzaga. Excellence in Printing Technology. This student showed tremendous growth this year. Whether she had a print certificate for the elementary school, a brochure for a print shop client, thank you notes for the Hartnett PTO, or stickers for the high school GSA, she always knew what paper to use for the product and how to get the printer to print exactly what she wanted. The Excellence in Printing Technology goes to Amber Guerin. We also have one art award. This student is to receive the Art Award due to his outstanding commitment and growth in area of visual arts. Drawing, painting, and even interning in the art department are all classes he took to learn more about the subject he shows so much affection for. His quiet, calm, and kind demeanor only accentuate his true ability and talent for the arts. The Excellence in Art Award goes to Jason Blanchette. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Mr. Juba. And that concludes our academic awards. It is now my pleasure to introduce Principal Michael Dudek, who will be presenting the Community Awards and Scholarships tonight. Mr. Dudek.
I had a joke there. I didn't think they were actually going to stand up, and I was going to say that Cameron had more power than I did with trying to get these kids to stand up and sit down. So thank you for doing that for me. That was not rehearsed at all. Let's first give thanks and a big round of applause for Mrs. Callahan for being our Mistress of Ceremonies. I will tell you that there is a lot that goes on the side stage. There's so many awards, and to get that award to the person that it's assigned to is very difficult. So Senior Week and Senior Awards Night allows us to celebrate the many achievements of our loved ones. I need to thank all of our parents and guardians who have helped shape these wonderful seniors. Senior Awards Night is an opportunity to recognize deserving seniors for their tireless efforts throughout their high school years. But before I begin to recognize our students, I need to acknowledge a dedicated woman who has given so much to our community. It is rare to find someone who is so caring and who could put a smile on anyone's face in any situation. She has meant so much to me personally during my time here at BMR, and I thank her for all that she has done. Many of us can look back and clearly remember an individual or individuals who have dramatically shaped our lives. To many, Mrs. Tessier is one of these individuals we strive to become. I am sad to see her retire from BMR and only wish her the best of luck. Mrs. Tessier, I know you're going to kill me. Please come up. We have a little gift for you. So thank you to Mrs. Tessier.
I know he said, is it on? I do want to say thank you. This class knows I was supposed to retire last year, but I hung on for one more year. Many of them came to me and asked me to hang on, and I did. As they're getting their diplomas, I got my Medicare card. So thanks, kids, and thank you for the opportunity to be part of your lives.
Several community awards and scholarships will be presented tonight. 28 of our 91 seniors applied for these local scholarships and were eligible for nomination. I am proud to announce that we will be giving out over $19,000 of local school and community scholarships tonight. Many of the scholarships and awards are in memory of former teachers and students. Since, for many of you, they lived and died long before you entered BMR, I will provide some information on who these people were and why we still honor their memory today. Additionally, I do want to recognize the fact that many of our seniors will be receiving various scholarships and financial aid packages from their respective college or university that they will be attending. We are aware of over $1 million in college scholarships and aid being given out. We are extremely proud of the numerous awards received by our students, and congratulations to all of you. So I will ask for Cameron Russell to please come up. We have the presentation of the Senate proclamation for the class of 2015. Senator Fatman's office would like to present the Commonwealth of Massachusetts State Senate official citation. Be it known that the Massachusetts Senate hereby extends its congratulations to the Blackstone Millville Regional High School class of 2015. In recognition of your successful completion of the prescribed course of study and your graduation from high school, again, congratulations to the class of 2015. So we have our individual community awards. We have a few, so let me begin. The Central Mass Athletic Directors Association Award. This award is based on athletic proficiency, scholastic achievement, citizenship, leadership, and contributions to school and community. We have two individuals, two recipients. The first recipient is Maura Mahoney. The second recipient of the Central Mass Athletic Director Association Award goes to, or is, Brandon Stovall. Our next award is the Daughters of the American Revolution Award. This is rewards the qualities of dependability, service, leadership, and patriotism in their homes, school, and community. Our student was selected by our teachers because she possesses all of these qualities. This year's recipient, again, of the Daughters of American Revolution Award is Megan Paulus. Our next memorial award is the Joseph Struzik Memorial Award. Joseph Struzik was a teacher, coach, and athletic director at both Blackstone High School and BMR. He was very active in most all school and community activities and raised tens of thousands of dollars for the Jimmy Fund. He died in 1986 after a courageous battle with cancer. The Student Athlete Award recognizes a senior that has excelled in the classroom, on the athletic field, and displayed outstanding citizenship, attitude, and involvement in their school. Our first recipient is Tyler Brabham. And the second recipient of the Joseph Struzik Memorial Award is Maura Mahoney. Our next award is the Massachusetts Secondary School Administrators Association Student Achievement Award. That's a long one there, huh? This is given to a student in recognition of outstanding contributions to the school. This year's recipient can be described as a hard worker who's persistent and is a silent leader. This year's recipient of this award goes to Dakota Pimenta. The Society of Women Engineers, Boston section. Each year celebrates those young women who have attained high grades in both math and science courses with the anticipation of encouraging these women to become innovators and leaders in both work and life. We have 3 recipients for this award. First one goes to Kristen Allaire. The second recipient is Emily Carroll. And the final recipient of the Society of Women Engineers is Addie Katerina. The next award is the Telegram and Gazette Student Achiever Award, and this is based on the combination of scholarship and leadership. And this person's picture, profile, and bio was published in the Telegram recently. And this award goes to Connor McNamara. At this time, I'd like to recognize the top 10 members of the class of 2015. Lyndon Davis. Amanda Gilbo. Kristen Allaire. Samuel Cavalli. Robert Harvey. You know, Robert's the one that always tags all of my Twitter feeds. I like that. The only one that tags all of my pictures. Thank you for doing that. We had a selfie yesterday with Mr. Ducharme at the senior banquet. I asked them to, hashtag their pictures to have a beautiful array of pictures. The only one that does it, that guy over there. Thank you again. So going along with top 10 members, Jack Quitza. Next on that list is Emily Carroll. Brian Bissonette. I'd like to just have a little say with the next two, because these are our top 2, 1 and 2. And they will be speaking tomorrow at graduation. We've been rehearsing for the last couple of days, and I know that they'll do a fabulous job tomorrow. So our salutatorian for the class of 2015 is Addie Katerina. And the valedictorian of the class of 2015, Connor McNamara. We have an Unsung Hero Award. This person was nominated and recognized in our top 10 Students were recognized at a breakfast locally, but I do also want to share this certificate in a quote that I have. Jordan Vongsethi best exemplifies the spirit of someone who should be nominated for the Unsung Hero Award. I would like to share a quote that describes him perfectly. Surround yourself with people who make you happy, people who make you laugh, who help you when you're in need, people who genuinely care. They're the ones worth keeping in your life. Everyone else is just passing through. Congratulations, Jordan. I want to talk about credits, high school credits. The minimum credit earned for anyone that would like to graduate from BMR is 24. The reason why I say this is because the following seniors went above and beyond, earning 25.5 credits or more for their high school career, and I would like to recognize these seniors. These seniors truly finished strong. So again, when you hear your name, I would ask that you please stand up. I believe there's 58 of them. And I would ask that you hold your applause to the very end. Kristen Allaire, Edward Arsenal, Ryan Baxter, Brian Bissonette, Heather Blaze, Alexander Blanchette, Jason Blanchette, Ethan Boucher, Tyler Brabham, Shane Carey, Emily Carroll, Addie Katarina, Brian Sarandolo, Michael Chickwin, Vincent Ciccarelli, Michael Colombe, Brian Cottonwa, David Canoyer, Caroline Kutu, Allison Danault, Lyndon Davis, Evan Dowling, Jacob Eddy, Jacob Adele, Joshua Fletcher, Corey Jagir, Samantha Gonzaga, Amanda Gilbo, Samantha Hackinson, Robert Harvey, Alexander Hempel, Joshua Henry, Kristen Holbrook, Amanda Jarrett, Andrew Johnson, Brian Jolicoeur, Alyssa Kelly, Samuel Cavalli, Alexis Landry, Michaela Lebrun, Nicholas Leporati. Is that right? Leporati. I didn't practice these names. Leporati. There we go. I should look at that right, my notes that I have. Connor McNamara, Timothy Morin, Paige O'Connell, Megan Paulus, Jennifer Poirier, Jack Quitzaw, Carissa Rockwell, Cameron Russell, Devin Ryan, Nathan Spaz, Christopher Spratt, Brennan Stefanik, Emily Turcott, and Jordan Vongsethi. So congratulations to these students. Again, that went above and beyond. So again, congratulations. Nice job. Next to the local scholarship winners. First scholarship is the Band-Aid Concert Fundraiser Scholarship. We have 4 scholarships in the amount of $200. The concert fundraiser is run by the administrators, and I will add Mr. Ducharme has a big part in that, and the Principal's Advisory Council. Active students who plan on attending college and who have contributed positively to the high school will be considered. So again, we have 4 at $200. First recipient is Haley Pollard. The second recipient of the Band-Aid Concert Fundraiser Scholarship goes to Tara Sullivan. The third recipient is Lauren Zeno. She's giving me this look like she's not okay. Are you okay? Yeah, she's good. Okay. And the last recipient is Cameron Russell. Our next scholarship is the Fred Tiberio Memorial Scholarship. Fred Tiberio was a long-time supporter of the Blackstone Fire and Police Department. Although never a member, he could always be counted on to help in any way needed, especially with fundraising. His efforts went a long way in providing the fire prevention programs, scholarships, and he was instrumental in building the training tower. He passed away in 2003, and the departments miss him tremendously. We have 2 scholarships for $250 each. The first recipient is Sarah Walsh. The second scholarship goes to Cameron Russell. The next scholarship we have is the Future Business Leaders of America, FBLA. This is one scholarship in the amount of $300. Managers of school store, or a recipient would be a manager of a school store responsible to purchase, stock, and organize a school store, and also worked hours and hours during lunches. And the recipient of, again, the FBLA scholarship of $300 goes to Corey Jagir. I will ask Mary Ann McLean to please come up to hand out the award for the next award, which is the BMR National Honor Society Scholarship.
The National Honor Society Scholarship is awarded to a member who shows excellence in the 4 pillars of the National Honor Society organization: scholarship, leadership, service, and character. This person is a leader and role model, not only for the membership, but also for the entire student body. The scholarship is awarded to Lyndon Davis.
The next scholarship is the BMYSO Rowan Cowie Memorial Scholarship. Rowan was a lifelong resident of Blackstone. He attended the BMR schools, graduating in 2003. Rowan was extremely active in the BMYSO soccer program, playing the town leagues from the age of 5 and later with the traveling teams. Sadly, while driving back to the New England School of Communications in Bangor, Maine, after the Thanksgiving break On December 1st of '03, he fell asleep at the wheel and was tragically killed. The scholarship is in the amount of $500, and the recipient of the scholarship goes to, or is, Brian Bissonette. Next scholarship, I would ask Officer Travis Lothar to please come up and hand out the award. So this, again, is the Blackstone Police Association Scholarship, and this is in the amount of $500. And the committee strongly prefers a student from Blackstone going into the police or corrections area or helping profession. The recipient for 2015 is Sarah Walsh. The next scholarship we have is the Blackstone Ambulance Association of $500. And the association strongly prefers a student going into the medical field. And the recipient of this award is Paige O'Connell. The next scholarship is the Blackstone Lions Club Scholarship, and I will ask Anthony Catalano to please come up and hand out this award. The Blackstone Lions has chosen to reward a senior who has volunteered time and energy to benefit the community through community service while maintaining successful grades. This year's recipient of $500 scholarship is Jennifer Poirier. Thank you, Anthony. Our next scholarship is the Kevin Gignac Humanitarian Scholarship. Kevin was a member of the BMR class of 1999 and a Blackstone firefighter. Kevin died tragically in a boating accident in 2003. He is fondly remembered by family, friends, and community with this scholarship. This is a $500 scholarship awarded to Sarah Walsh. I will ask Mr. and Mrs. James Gaudette to please come up for the next award. Corey Edward Memorial, or Gaudette Memorial Scholarship, is in memory of a member of the class of 2012. Corey, a young man who loved the outdoors, sports, and the friendship of family and friends, lost his battle with brain cancer. He is fondly remembered by family, friends, and community with this scholarship. This year's recipient of the $500 scholarship goes to, or is, Liam Shaw. Our next scholarship is the BMR Superintendent's Principal Scholarship. This scholarship is being given to a student who has excelled academically and has made a strong positive contribution to the school. The scholarship is in the amount of $500. Jacob Dell, you are a recipient. He loves the back row. Our next scholarship is the James Anagnostis Memorial Scholarship. We have two $500 scholarships. James was an assistant managing editor at the Woonsocket Call. He recognized the value of education and hoped to help young people to achieve their goals with their scholarship. Our first recipient of $500 is Nathan Spaz. The second recipient is Christopher Spratz. The next scholarship is the Matthew Gignac Memorial Scholarship. We have two scholarships in the amount of $500. Matthew Gignac was a courageous young elementary student who died in 1997 after his battle with cancer. Matthew is fondly remembered by his family and friends with this scholarship. The first recipient is Emily Carroll. The second recipient of the Matthew Gignac Memorial Scholarship is Sarah Walsh. I will now ask Mr. Stephen Slate to please come up to hand out the next award. So the BMR Education Association scholarship goes to a son or daughter of a member of the association, if possible, but not mandatory. And this year we do have two candidates that have a family member that is in the association. So the first recipient of a $500 scholarship goes to Sam Croto. And the second recipient of the BMR Education Association Scholarship is Brennan Stefanik. Okay, I'm on my last page. The BMR School Committee Scholarship has two scholarships in the amount of two $500 scholarships. This is a prospective teacher, is always nice, or would be nice, or is a son of or daughter of a member on the school committee. So our first recipient of the BMR School Committee Scholarship is Amanda Jarrett. I do swear that these lights are so hot. It's up. I don't know how you do it, Liz. No idea. The second recipient of the BMR School Committee Scholarship is Emily Turcott. The BMR High School Administrator Scholarship, we have 5 in the amount of $500. These are students who are planning on attending college and who have contributed positively to the school, shown perseverance, determination, academics, and other strong character qualities will be considered. So the first recipient of the BMR High School Admin Scholarship is Kristen Lear. The second recipient is Emily Carroll. The third recipient is Allison Denault. The next recipient of the High School Admin Scholarship is Robert Harvey. And our final recipient of the BMR High School Admin Scholarship is Jack Quitzaw. The Dean Bank Scholarship is based on academic enthusiasm, potential, and vision of success. And this is a $1,000 scholarship. And the recipient of the Dean Bank Scholarship is Brian Bissonette. Our next scholarship is the Andrew Kelly Memorial Scholarship. Andrew Kelly was an outstanding student athlete from BMR's class of 1982 who died unexpectedly from viral heart disease at the age of 21. His friends and family kept his spirit alive by organizing a road race in his memory, proceeds of which are in the form of a $1,000 scholarship awarded to a deserving BMR senior. That recipient is Connor McNamara. The Andrew Bebo Memorial Scholarship. Andrew Bebo was the son of our retired music director, Mr. Buddy Bebo, and his wife, Sophia, who tragically drowned in 1998. He is fondly remembered by his family and the BMR music community with his scholarship. This is a scholarship in the amount of $1,000. And this year's recipient is Brennan Stefanik. At this time, I will ask Sasha Meyer to please come up to hand out the next award. Okay, nice to meet you. I'm going to give you one first, and then I'll give you the second one, okay?
Okay.
All right. The next scholarship is the Christopher J. Matrano Memorial Scholarship. And Sasha is Christopher's sister. Christopher Joseph Matrano grew up in Millville and was a graduate of BMR class of 2009. His life was cut short in a tragic car accident on April 3rd of 2011 at the age of 20. His outgoing, happy demeanor made a positive impact on everyone he met. He is fondly remembered by his family and friends with a motorcycle run in his honor. We have two $1,000 scholarships. The first recipient for the Christopher J. Matrano Memorial Scholarship is Ryan Baxter. And the second recipient of the Christopher J. Matrano Memorial Scholarship is Cameron Russell. Last scholarship, I promise. This is, I will ask Jennifer Pendergast to please come up. Come over here. This is the Unibank for Savings Scholarship, and this is usually chosen on the basis of strong academics. And this year's 2015 Unibank for Savings Scholarship in the amount of $2,000 goes to Addie Katerina. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you, everyone. Now back to Liz Callahan.
Thank you very much, Mr. Dudek. Congratulations for all of the award winners and scholarship winners tonight. One more round of applause, please. Finally, I'd like to invite Class President Cameron Russell up to make some closing remarks. Thank you.
Thank you. On behalf of the class of 2015, we would like to present the school with a new commencement banner for the school, brand new Chargers mascot uniform, as well as the repainting of the gym floors. I formally invite you all to join us tomorrow evening at 6 o'clock for our graduation ceremonies. This will take place out front of the school. At this time, the graduates will be departing the auditorium, but will return shortly to view the senior slideshow. You are all welcome to stay and view the slideshow with us. Thank you.